I decided that I'm going to show you how I check my blood sugar with a simple blood sugar test that anyone really could use if they need to. I do not have diabetes or anything like that, but sometimes my blood sugar has been low in the past, so now if I feel any symptoms of that, I have a way to check it and see if it is low. A little background knowledge is that 80 to 120 is the preferred number that you want to see on your little thing that looks something like this for your blood sugar to be 80 to 120. Some people say different things, and depending on yourself it changes, because for me 80 would be too low. I'm very small. I'm 5 feet tall. I'm under 100 pounds. I'm small framed, so I guess I could say that it would affect me more because I'm a smaller person. Going down 10, let's say, would affect me more than someone larger. It would affect them less. So I'm going to show you, I have this little black kit, and the outside, you can kind of see there's a packet. I have some gauze pads, because you need that. On the inside, here's the actual injector pen, and I have it all ready to be injected. This part never comes off. It comes off when you are changing the needle, because you can't be using the same needle and causing problems with, could be infecting yourself with germs and bacteria and stuff. But while you are actually using it, this part stays on, because look, I can touch the top and you don't get poked, and we don't want an issue of people getting poked with needles. And then this has the test strips in it. And then in this little pouch I have alcohol swipes. So I start off here by taking a test strip, and there's a little butterfly on this one. Now there's all different brands of glucometers, which these are called, or glucose meters, same thing. Do they all have butterflies? Probably not. This brand happens to have a butterfly to show you which way to face it, and the butterfly faces out and the screen shows up. But I'm just going to pull it out a little bit because I'm not quite ready to use it yet. You want to clean the area. Fingers are great for this, but you could really use anywhere on your body. If you're diabetic and you're pricking yourself a ton of times a day, I'm sure your fingers get really sore, so you probably rotate leg, shoulder, foot, all different things. But I'm not like that, so I'm perfectly fine using fingers. So that's here. I have a piece of gauze here, and I'm gonna pull back this just to make sure the needle's pulled back. It's not in a pushed forward position, because then it couldn't go anywhere. So pull it back, and then I'm gonna press this button right here, and I'm just gonna go right where I did the alcohol, and I could feel it poke to me. Now this is important. You can see there's a little bit of blood on my finger, which is good. Squeeze it, and you dab it with gauze. You can't test the first bit of the blood because it's contaminated by having the needle touch your finger, and then you squeeze it again to get more blood on your finger. Now I'm pressing the test strip in all the way. It tells me it's ready, and it's gonna beep if you heard that. And now it's loading. My blood sugar is 91, and it tells you the date. I think there's a way you can have storage on this, but again, I'm not a diabetic and need to have it stored. I could always write down if it's low. So that's probably on the lower side. I've had mine be in the 90s and 100s, but it depends if you do it after you eat, where your blood sugar is going to be higher because you just fueled your body and has sugars in it. So now You can see my finger it's not still bleeding, but still has blood on it, so you just use extra pressure with the gauze to stop it from bleeding, and it takes all of like 10 seconds. Then you pull the strip out, toss the stuff away, and put everything back in your kit.